Hi, Alexander here, guide and teacher of the Book of Life, and I want to offer my perspective based on the Book of Life on the current political climate. Because as I look at what's happening now and looking at it again through the lens of the Book of Life, it's obvious to me that we find ourselves as a nation sorely in need of a compass right now, a compass needle to point the way. And what I mean by that is that in both the Democratic and Republican parties, we are seeing a populist uprising with someone who is born to play the three of diamonds. So although born on different days, both Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump are born to play the three of diamonds. This is their primary pattern as written for them in the Book of Life. And the three of diamonds is the energy of a compass pointing the way. It's represented symbolically as a straight line. People born to play the three of diamonds energetically form a straight line with their lives and thus help other people straighten their lives accordingly. Now, many times people born to play the three of diamonds don't follow their own direction and they distrust their gut instincts. They second guess themselves and they flail about in superficial pursuits. And this is the downside of the three of diamonds. But the gift of the three of diamonds is to form, like a compass needle, an arrow that points directly to the true north. And since both political parties have given rise to men who each share this same gift, the same energy pattern, the same game to play in life, it tells me that as a nation, regardless of political party, we are in need of a compass right now to help point the way. Now, needless to say, both Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump have completely different ideas about what direction the nation should take. Their own compass needle points in very different directions, but they are equally convinced of their direction, and they have gathered sizable followings of people who believe exactly what they believe is the direction that we should take. Now, interestingly as well, commentators in primary season have noted how other candidates have tilted toward them and have started towing the line that they each have espoused. The Republican hopefuls all kind of tilted towards Donald Trump's rhetoric, and Hillary Clinton notably tilted toward Bernie Sanders and started following more in line with his positions. So in other words, each man became the compass of his political party. And the fact that each man rose to prominence now is quite timely. Consider that Donald Trump has run for president before, a few times, unsuccessfully. And Bernie Sanders has had a 26-year political career thus far largely in obscurity. So why now? Why have they both had success now? Well, again, I would say that what's at stake is we need direction right now as a nation. And the game that they each play, that the energy they each bring is an energy of bringing direction, bringing guidance. And we feel the need for it because of our collective uncertainty. We as a nation are looking for clear direction right now. We're looking to find our moral compass. Now, at a different time and place, Thomas Paine wrote, "These are the times that try men's souls." He wrote it during the American Revolution in a time of great uncertainty in a fledgling nation that was in revolt against the King of England. And maybe this comparison strikes you a little odd at first, but consider that government at that time was uncertain and ineffective. It was based on the now defunct Articles of Confederation. It's a government that did not work. So then that government was replaced and reworked to become what we now know as the Constitution. And the first president under the new and improved government was George Washington, who was also born to play a three of diamonds. He was elected at a time when we needed clarity and direction, when we needed a steady compass needle, and that's what he energetically can provide. He can hold the compass needle for the new nation to point towards its success. Well, we stand at the same crossroads right now with a government that is not working for the people, a government that is held under tyranny, not from a king, but from corporate interests. And both Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump have risen to prominence on the same platform that they have not taken money from corporate special interests, i.e., they are not beholden to the same tyranny that grips our politics, which leaves them free to speak their mind, calling it exactly as they see it, setting the compass needle without influence from other forces and other factors. And this is what they both see, the need for a clear compass needle, a moral compass that points America in the right direction. And we feel it too, which is why we resonate with their energy. We seek our true north as a nation. We seek a way to march through the bog of a government that has failed its people. And so we're faced with a crossroads. Which direction will we take now? We've been offered a choice of two different compass needles from two different men. Which compass will we follow?